So let's talk about Abraham Lincoln for a second. You might know him as the 16th President of the United States. But what you might not know is that he had this really interesting dynamic going on inside of himself. He'd often think deeply about his own personality and emotions, and one thing that came up was how he felt like he had two sides to him. There was a pretty tough, ambitious side. He loved boxing and wasn't afraid to speak his mind in law and politics. But there was also this softer, more sensitive side that made him feel really down about himself sometimes. He loved poetry, cared deeply for animals, and hated seeing people get hurt. He felt like these two sides of himself were kind of at war with each other, making it hard for him to feel comfortable in his own skin. But instead of trying to suppress or deny one side, he decided to own both of them. He realized that this sensitivity was actually a strength when it came to connecting with people, especially during the Civil War. He didn't see himself as being on opposite sides of an enemy versus friend equation. Instead, he tried to understand where others were coming from and find common ground. And because of this unique blend of toughness and empathy, people really responded to him in a way that's hard to explain. Fast forward to today. If we want to be our most authentic selves, it means accepting all parts of us, not just the positive ones. It's about embracing our flaws, our quirks, and our shadowy side. Because when we do integrate those opposing qualities, we become more whole, more honest, and actually more relatable. So, your daily law for self-discovery is to find acceptance in your shadow side, that part of yourself you might be afraid to confront. And not just accept it, but also want to bring it into the light, to make it a part of who you are today.